We're at war for almost a year now. Now it's becoming really intense from the north. There's, the missiles they're launching, the Hezbollah is much more severe now in the last week or so. It's important to say that Hezbollah started all this in the October 8th, unprovoked. They launched the attack, and we have about 100 or 150,000 civilians in Israel that they're not at home for almost a year now. The British media really, it's kind of biased. It shows mostly one side, the easier side, the weaker side, let's say. And I mean, we should look at the fact, and the fact is that on October 6th, Israel was in a great place. I stayed really across the border on the line with Lebanon, and it was really a touristic place. It's up north. The nature is amazing, and since then, 5 kilometers away from the border, everybody had to be evacuated. It's almost a year now, and it's not a situation that we can continue living in.
So we here in Israel feel this thing, like we follow the news and the global news, and we're frustrated seeing these non-objective media outlets. But to be honest, it's not something personally to us. Like, we people love to believe that we're so special and everything is about us, but I think the media overall in any other subject, in any other conflict, is not objective, and it's nothing specifically to Israel. But again, as somebody who was from Israel and experiencing this the misjudgment from the media, it's not fun to see.
The British media doesn't emphasize enough the fact that we have about 100 or 150,000 civilians not living in their home for almost a year now.
Chatting with people around the world, I have friends from all over the countries, including Jordan and Palestine, and we're chatting about it, and I think this is the best we can do, which is talk and not just believe to the media. And if everybody on all sides question whatever they read, this is the only solution I see long term, like us not taking for granted what the media says and actually talking with each other, and I hope the other side is doing it as well.
It's a humane thing to do. Me, as an officer in the IDF, in reserves duty, I think that that's the moral thing to do. I mean, civilians aren't Hezbollah, and Hezbollah is the enemy, not the Lebanese people. I'm sorry for their evacuation, like the Israeli people had to evacuate from their home. But I hope it will be for a short while, and there won't be so many casualties from both sides. So I think that informing those people, also if it means that the quality of our targets, the IDF targets, will not be as good, I think it's an important cause, and I think that that's the moral thing to do.